Hi there, my name is Ololade Otayemi. I'm the manufacturer of Orbra mobile devices, that is the Orbra mobile phones and tablet PCs. And I'm a Nigerian youth. How I started? Well, I grew up with a father that let me not say used to be, that is a technologist and an innovator as well. I remember when I was young then, on our corridor at home, we had this clap operated bulbs, and then we had it in some other places in the house where if you wanted to turn off the light, all you had to do was just clap, bah, or you snap your fingers or make any sound, and then the light would come up. We had so many innovative things like that in my house then. Sometimes towards the end of my secondary school, he was working on a project where we created a system or a device that automatically turns on street lights when it's morning and turns on street lights when it's evening and turns them off when it's morning. So I think that was what built my brains to be inclined in this direction. So how I started, basically, I started out in Lagos in 2010, where I created, or rather I did some research on how I could produce devices like this, because I've always wanted to do that since I was a child. So after carrying out my research, I discovered that, okay, we don't have the technology in Nigeria, so I had to outsource the job to another factory outside the country. So the factory created some sets for me that if I see them today, I wouldn't really be proud that I did something like that. But then I was really happy I did that, because that was like an eye-opener for me. I learned a lot from that. I made these devices. I made 30 at that time, and then we sold, and it was nice. We sold the 30 in less than 2 weeks or thereabout. The market moved well. So that was basically how I started. From there, I started trying to get investors, people to invest in the business. Let's expand, let's make better products and all that. I got a lot of people that promised and failed. I got a lot of people that made me feel, oh, you're doing great. I got a lot of people that made me feel, why are you wasting your time? But I still kept up what I was doing. I wasn't discouraged because I saw the big picture. I saw where I was going to. The struggle and disappointments that have come with this, I can't count. A lot of people have disappointed. There's been a lot of struggles. There's been a lot of times where I had to just stop every other thing I was doing and then go back and start thinking, start strategizing, start thinking of how can I move forward, how can I get these people to stop discouraging me, how can I get more people to support me and all that. It doesn't mean a very easy task though. The learning in all this, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to be a better businessman. I've learned how to be a better entrepreneur. I've learned how to be a better designer and innovator. I've learned how to treat people and how not to treat people. I've learned how to deal with people and how not to deal with people. I've learned that there are some set of people that when you meet them, you stick to them because they are the people that will help you achieve what you want to achieve. I've learned that there are some set of people that when you meet them, you run away from them because they are the ones that will pull down what you've been trying to build. So I've learned a lot. The challenges. Number one, the challenge is the mindset the general mindset we have in Nigeria. We have this kind of mindset that anytime in Nigeria is trying to do something innovative, especially something like this, Nigerians believe the product is fake. Anything that is Nigerian is not original. Meanwhile, that perception is really wrong, and we really have to work on that as a nation. We have to work on that together as a people. Other challenges have come: family, friends, older ones, younger ones, people around you. Some people try to encourage you, some pull you down, like I said earlier, but You just have to, the good thing about challenges is that they make you stronger, they build you. If you're able to scale through every challenge as they come, you are set on a course for greatness. My number one challenge, like I said, is the Nigerian factor, the Nigerian mentality. Also, the number two factor, the number two challenge has been funds, because really this is a capital intensive project. As it is, we're competing with the big names in the market. To mention a few, I'll mention Samsung and Apple, BlackBerry, and people like that. That's the competition where this is. The number two challenge is funds. This is a capital intensive project. You don't go near this project if you don't have plenty of money to play around with. So that's the number two challenge. And in our country, like I said, it's not a very easy task to get people to invest in things like this. People find it easier to invest in houses or cars or things that they can see rather than a vision they cannot see. But thank God, over the years I've kept at what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get better at it, and then it's getting better by the day. So I've been able to overcome a lot of challenges. So as of now, I wouldn't really say I don't have challenges, but I've been able to overcome most of them. The present, we are presently one of the growing companies and the growing businesses in the IT devices industry, and we are working really hard to be the biggest and the best in this field. We presently produce one of the best and the cheapest devices you can get in the market, with one of the best customer services you can find, because the way we treat our customers, once you get one of our devices or once you are affiliated to us in any way, we treat you like a king and a queen. So that is where we are presently. The future, we look at a future where we are the number one. Our products are the number one products that comes to anybody's mind when they think of getting an IT device. We look at a future where every home, every person that uses an IT device in the world has at least one of our IT devices. We look at a future where we are the top, or rather we are the big name in the IT devices industry, where we're providing solutions for governments and for individuals, for organizations. We look at a future where we create innovative products that would make living in the world easier for everyone.